So how UFC treated Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov? When Conor McGregor fought against Khabib Nurmagomedov, UFC gave more importance and value to Conor McGregor because he is the biggest star of UFC and he is the greatest trash talker of all time. Conor McGregor always do trash talking. His character is very famous and he always promote the fights. So because of Conor McGregor, UFC make a lot of money. I mean millions of dollars. And Khabib, on the other hand, he is a very humble person. He's showing the best side of himself. He just want to be the best, and that's why he train hard. He just perform hard. He don't do trash talking. He don't insult anyone. And people say it's that's not so interesting. So that's why people don't watch Khabib's fight. I mean, they watch because Khabib is like greatest of all time. Like, but they don't watch. They don't like Khabib more than they like Conor McGregor. You know what do I mean by that? Because Conor McGregor has that kind of popularity, money, fame, success, everything you can imagine. And he's just notorious Conor McGregor, and people like villains more than they like heroes sometimes. Okay, and that's the same story here. And UFC is always taking the side of Conor McGregor. For example, when Conor McGregor attacked the bus, and injured some people, he should be at the jail, but he's outside because of the UFC, because of Dana White, of course. Okay, and UFC is just using all of this stuff, the trash talking. Conor talked about Khabib's family, religion, country, anything you can imagine, and Khabib was like, "Oh, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your guy." He was like angry, but he didn't do trash talking, nothing like that. And UFC, what UFC did, they used all of these footages. Conor attacked the bus. He talked about the family, everything like that, and he used that to promote the fight because that's exactly what UFC want, right? To promote the fight, to get as much pay-per-view as possible, and because of all of that, Conor versus Khabib fight, UFC 229 sold more than 2.4 million pay-per-view. Seriously, and it is the highest in the history, and that's why people say Conor McGregor versus Khabib is the biggest event in sports history, in MMA history, and this is absolutely right. What that's what we can say about this. And Khabib made $2 million guaranteed from this fight, and Conor McGregor got paid $3 million just for showing off, and he has the some percentage shares in the pay-per-view sales, so he also made a lot of money from that thing as well, around $50 million. That's why Conor McGregor is always making a lot of money. He's getting paid a lot of money. UFC don't pay Khabib a lot of money. And one more thing, when Khabib won the fight by submission and Conor McGregor tapped, Khabib jumped out of the cage to attack Dylan Dennis, Conor McGregor's training partner, and because of that, he made a mistake, so he paid $500,000 fine and gets suspended for 9 months. But Conor McGregor, on the other hand, he is the richest UFC fighter. How much fine did he pay? Just $50,000. Why? He talked about his family, religion, a lot of trash talk, a lot of drama, everything like that. And that he just paid 50,000 and Khabib paid $500,000. That is not good. And that is how UFC treated Conor versus Khabib. By the way, who do you think is the best fighter? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and I will see you soon.